Hey, happy Friday. Mac Free Student Ministry. This is our Friday edition of our Deep Thoughts with Pastor Zach. Make sure you hit like, subscribe. I'll post to this channel every Tuesday and every Friday until whenever. This is just going to be the thing. And so this is our Friday edition. This is specifically, I'm speaking to middle school students. So if you watch the kind of the tone of this, how it feels, this is for you, my middle schoolers. I love you and miss you, and so this time that I've created is for you. So there weren't a ton of you that were able to log on this last Wednesday to Facebook Live for our JOLT time, but we'll keep working at that. We'll figure out what the best way is to reach most of you. If you go to the parents' Facebook page, you can watch last Wednesday. It should still be there. We talked about, I gave some announcements, talked about some things that are coming up, so maybe you could go back and look at that and you could be caught up. I do want to let you know that next Wednesday is actually April 1st. So live at 6:30 on the parents page next Wednesday, we're going to do April Fool's Live and whatever that looks like. I gave some hints, some possibilities as to what might happen. If you go back and watch that Facebook post. But I don't know. We'll see. I got some stuff that I'm cooking up that I think might be a lot of fun. As long as I'm plugging stuff, I hope that you are still taking advantage of this, the Together, the Lent journal. This has just been amazing the way this is connected with, well, at least me during this time. And I've been working through this. And today is day 27. If maybe you got off a little bit, that was our devotional for today, and it's from the book of Luke, and it's this really short passage while Jesus is praying in the garden before he's arrested and crucified, and this really short passage has Jesus saying, "Pray that you will not fall into temptation," and then he withdrew. So Jesus withdrew about a stone's throw beyond them, and he knelt down and he prayed. And I kind of wonder, like when I read this morning, I was like, I wonder how far a stone's throw is. Like, was he like, I don't know, 50, 60 yards? Was he like what if you aren't good at throwing? Like, how far away was he? He was clearly not too far. They could still see him. So then I thought of that for a while this morning. I'm like, I wonder how far away a stone's throw is. You should Google it. Put it in the comments. Tell me if you can figure out what the distance is for a stone's throw away. What's really cool about this is that you have Jesus in this passage, and he not only tells his disciples what to do, he not only says, hey, I want you to like pray with me. Pray that you don't fall into temptation. Like pray so that you keep your focus on me. So he told them what they were supposed to do, and then he showed them. Like he modeled it for them. And so I wondered this week, middle schoolers, what it would look like if you not only prayed, not only followed Jesus in like the way that you acted, but that you looked at the Bible and you asked the question, well, how does Jesus live? What if I lived my life the same kinds of ways that Jesus did? That's something I would invite you to think about this week. As we move towards this Wednesday. Again, this Wednesday I'll be live on the Facebook page. And I thought during this Deep Thoughts with Pastor Zach that I would give you some segments. So right now, we're going to do a little segment that I like to call Zach Eats Random Things That He Finds at Church During Social Distancing. Most of the food that was in the youth kitchen has either been like eaten or there's not really much there. So I'm in the church kitchen to see if I can find something for the segment that we're calling Zach Eats Food He Found at Church. So let's see what we can find here. All right, I've got some old cheese, some eggs, some salsa, bottled water, Cool Whip. All right, I'm gonna need some Cool Whip. Eat Cool Whip. Oh, that is not Cool Whip. Those are either old lemons or limes. I don't know. Alright, so that's how to do it. So here is something that I don't know if it's a lemon or lime. I'm not sure. But here we go. How can you tell if it's gone bad? Well, let's see what happens. I'll let you know if I get sick from this idea. Okay, so that was gross. I didn't taste like a normal lemon or normal lime. It's doing something in my stomach. It's not normal. So I will keep you updated on the results of Zach eats random things that he finds at church. Now I thought that, since this is where you're getting your updates about JOLT and the world, and you're all kind of stuck at home, glued to screens, or you're bored and walking around, I thought that maybe you'd want to know what's going on outside. So we actually have some people out in the field to give you weather, and this is really cool. So our weather person is actually none other than the Dark Knight himself, Batman. So I'm going to cut over to Batman, who's outside, and he's gonna give us our weather during this time. So take it away, Batman.
The weather outside is gloomy and dark and gray. And I like gray and the color black and dark gray. Iron Man sucks.
Well, there you have it, guys. There's your weather from Batman. Now, here is your Friday deep thought with Pastor Zach. Here it is. The face of a person can tell you a lot, especially the mouth part.